Turn back to Rivermouth.
Hooray.
Sailing the stormy seas at first, and then the less stormy seas afterwards.
Hooray.
Very nice.
BK, how about you roll me some 66?
Okie doke. 66.
Because you are the sailor.
Incredible.
Oh, that's 5 hits.
Well, that could have gone way worse.
When it's 5
Right.
hits, come on.
What was that during Shadowrun?
And
That
Shadowrun
is a Shadowrun critical. God dang. That is almost all successes.
Yeah.
Did roll one itty bitty bitty glitch though. So you
Nah,
stubbed your
glitches
toe.
when-
You stubbed your toe.
Shush. Details.
Why didn't I
glitches
wear
when you roll
boots?
like at least half of them, don't worry.
I know. It's a critical glitch if you don't have successes either. Or succeed.
It's just great.
It's great. Anyway, you as the boat, the trip is mostly uneventful, which is surprising given what you're trying to do, until it arrives at Rivermouth, sliding into the port of the fine city. A large section of the boat gets caught on some of the stone dockings, and there's just a loud.
Good job, Captain.
Who was the captain?
Great. It's one of the dudes we were sailing with.
Yeah,
Oh, the Dragonborn one? Okay.
yeah.
I claim no responsibility of this really shitty display of captainship.
No, thank you this time for the driver.
Why is the map titled boat, not actually the boat? What did I do?
I do not know.
What is a city if not just a land?
Point is, you're back in town with mission success?
Question mark, question mark, question mark, dot, dot, dot.
It doesn't really matter. You all set foot ashore and watch the captain angrily complain about the damage done to the boat. How the helmsman should have done a better job.
I hope he has assurance. Better has full casco.
Oh no, not Costco. That's a wholesale retailer. Now that you're back in town, kids, what do you think is important to start doing?
Well, I guess we could report back to the Rat King, and also I would probably like to hit up Charlie again.
Hey!
Hey,
What do you want
I'm-
from old Charles?
well, I went and didn't get any conjuration spells again done because he'd been on weird adventures where, you see, we went to like a eye tyrant's place, so would it be interested in Arcane Eye?
An arcane eye? What?
Yeah, it's like you get to sit in your home while you look around far.
I don't know. Sounds a bit silly. Why wouldn't I just go over to that place and have a good time? It's good for the legs,
I
you know?
know.
Give 'em a stretch.
Maybe if there's like, you know, the king's hit squads or whatever, or more of these. It's more for like the paranoid person, I guess.
Ah, well, see, I'm not paranoid, so I guess I wouldn't see the value of the proposition.
Yeah, fair point. It can also go into tight spaces, so if you ever need to like see where you dropped your keys in the drain or something.
Yeah. Alright, how much is this worth? Let me take a look.
It's a 4th level spell.
And it's, what is it? Is it a scroll? Is it a wand? What do you...
No, it's just a learned spell, like enemy spell.
Oh, you want to offer spell. What do you want to return them?
Learn summon monster 4.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah.
I guess I could enjoy being able to see outside my door without having to walk over to it.
Yeah. Also, do you have any spare spell books? Because this one, it's my first spell book, so it has all these cantrips and stuff.
Of course I got spare supplies for you.
Yay!
Let's see. I got your basic leather books. I got some with a nice gold cover. Not real gold, just paint. I got some nice green ones if you're more, I think illusionists like the green.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, I got this weird one. I got it from some wizard guy. He said he put all the spells in it and then it got empty, so I don't know. It's just a bit of a risky model, but it looks real good. Made out of metal. I'll take a punch.
Yeah. May see it.
She hands you this brass, very heavy lump of metal that you might describe as vaguely being book-shaped.
Yeah, because I think you would like to roll spellcraft if that's appropriate.
You can try to abracadabra, yes.
I should have prepared identify for this.
Abracadabra, halakazam.
Yeah. I'm going to turn on detect magic just in case as well. Da 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 da.
The book has some transmutation magic on it.
Oh, I like transmutations, like my third or second favorite school.
There are 8 schools. It's not that big of an honor. Let's see. The way this book is designed, it gets lighter the more spells you write in it.
Ooh.
For some reason, you get the feeling that if you fill every page, something bad happens. Like the spell isn't completely well made.
Well, that's fancy.
Yeah.
Can't wait for Carl to implode while doing his homework.
It
What
is
about
100
Can I tell if the green one is just fancier? I mean,
Oh, it's
weirder
just
than
it's just a
the
green cover.
Ah,
Oh, that one's just a green book.
I mean that's cool because green lover presumably.
I like green.
Yeah.
Wink.
Dang elves. The green.
So
Green is great.
with Charlie's permission, I would like to try putting the brass book in my haversack to see if it doesn't explode.
That's fine.
Okay. So
You do not, in fact, die.
nice.
Hooray!
So-
Mission success.
So I guess with Charlie's blessing, I'm just going to take the book off her hands because, I know if it's been vexed in there.
All right, I'm just gonna do some basic beep boop bop bop boop boop bop bop mathematics to figure out exactly how expensive such a book would be. Oh, that's scroll materials. I'm an idiot. Let's take a look. See, the whole thing's made out of metallics, so it's a bit more expensive than your average book. Also, a
Yeah,
bit heavier, one might say.
Yeah, but that's why I tested with my haversack. It shouldn't be.
Yeah,
fine.
it shouldn't be a problem because otherwise this book weighs around 70 pounds. It's made out of
And
metal.
it's- And then it gets lighter with.
Every page you fill in makes it 1% lighter until it weighs nothing and it just hovers. But that's why filling it in completely apparently breaks it.
Yeah, and it just flies away and until it gets
Zoop.
erased by the atmosphere, you don't really get to reach it. Okay.
Do now have a 70-pound, 100-page spellbook. She even includes for free some extra the book itself. Let me see what the cost is going to be for some. Well, it's not that expensive actually. It's surprisingly not that expensive. It's just like it's just like 50 gold. She even includes some special writing supplies you need to write on metal pages. It's a bit different than ink.
Yeah. Probably etched with acid or whatever.
Yeah.
How much would Charlie like for the... You know what? I have here a scroll of remove curse.
Yeah.
and also a Scroll of Dimension Door.
Yeah.
And these are both spells Charlie has, so it's pointless, but like... Could
Hey,
I exchange a scroll?
Never hurts to have a backup.
Yeah. Could I exchange the Scroll of Dimension Door for like a few spells?
What are you thinking of?
Well, I've heard things about the Black Tentacles, how it's...
Oh, that's a real good one. I'm not trading that one for just a dimension door.
I mean, it's an entire scroll, though.
It's an entire scroll.
Yeah, it's like... Scrolls are expensive.
Yeah, but I already have it, so if I want to make a scroll, I could just make one myself. And I could still sell you Black Tentacles.
Okay, fair point. How much do you want for the spell, then?
Well, I ain't gonna be cheap about it. Give me a moment.
Possible.
Oh, my Mac. I don't know what's... Oh, actually, that feels a lot better. Great. How about 700? And I'll teach you a fine little tickly spell. Good for giving people the tickles.
Yeah, I mean, that's what a scroll would be worth, so I cannot argue.
Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right, you have a busy set of nights ahead of you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just learning like 2 spells here, so...
All right, gangs, you should talk to someone, I guess. Pick up some information on where you're supposed to go to do things you want to do. So let's have it over to Rat McKing. Do.
Ratting my king.
Get over to Rat King. You stop by the barkeep for a moment. About 10 minutes later, some dudes walk on out. They all look like fancy people. In like fancy dark clothes. They pay you no mind as they leave, and then you're allowed in the back with Mr. Rat King, who seems to put away a book right as you enter. Anything to report? Squeak, squeak.
Well, we sorted, doing air quotes, we behold the situation, and we were wondering if any outstanding things need doing. You know, any stuff that some strapping young adventurers might be able to go do.
What, you're looking for something more local?
Oh, well, we're not fussy at this point.
Well, I've received some unfortunate news regarding the Kingslayer blade. Someone else apparently has already extracted it.
Oh.
And they're currently taking it, well, someplace even more dangerous.
Oh boy.
Yes, that is what I thought. The only problem is that we don't quite know where he went off to. I've sent my men out for information, but I think the best option we have is to check a certain manor as it is. The only slight problem is that the manor may have had some monster problems.
They always do, those manners.
Ah, yes. Yes.
You know what they say, you gotta mind your manners.
I can't believe you just viciously murdered the whole party.
The trapdoor opens beneath us and we fall into a pit of spikes.
In the sewers, no less. That's gonna get it infected.
Yeah.
A certain man named Reynard Haskin was part of the party that extracted the Kingslayer. He has a diary in which he presumably writes where he's heading off to. And, well, it might just happen that he bought one of our diaries, which means that he has a duplicate at his house that you could read to find information on where he is now. The only downside is that he's apparently a paladin, with enough of a following that a whole bunch of monsters were waiting to infiltrate his house the second he left. So suffice
That's what he gets for being a paladin.
So suffice to say, his book is behind quite a few pesky problems.
Well, I don't mind going in and busting a few ghosts and or other things
Oh, and
in
feel
a
free
mansion.
to take anything from his manor you like. I'm quite
That's
certain.
what I like to hear.
I'm quite certain that when you meet up with him, he won't be in the best of shapes. Consider
Also,
where
he's a
they planted
paladin,
him.
so who cares?
He's too nice a man.
Just means we get to bully him for free.
And that way I don't have to pay you either.
It's a win-win for everybody.
I guess, in a sense.
I mean, apparently a paladin attacked us as a bounty hunter recently, so I'm not trusting their order for now.
Hmm.
Oh, yeah. There's only one paladin order? Boring.
So yes, if you have the time, it'd be something you could do. And heck, considering that his house is probably empty after you're done, and depending on Reynald Haskell's eventual fate, might even be a nice estate we can sell.
Well, we need to find that sword eventually, and that seems like the best and only lead to find it, so...
It's in the hands of someone, all right. And we don't know where he is. Like I said, you're going to need to find a way to find him. And his
And that
diary
would
is
be
quite...
best served if we had a connection to him.
Well, yes, that's what the diary is for. There's a copy at his house that is an exact copy of the one he's probably writing in as he's going on his journey.
Yeah.
Magic diary.
Sounds good.
It's a
to
nice
me.
backup system. Why would you complain about that?
Well, you never know when
Backups
a
are
group
important.
of random adventurers will bust into your house while you're away and read all your secrets.
Well, there's now a whole bunch of monsters in there reading his secrets, so... Could be worse. Anything else I can help you with? Considering you've done such fine work.
As it stands, unless anyone else has any pressing matters to us, Rat Boy Genius.
Oh, I don't think so.
Go loot yourself a fine manor, then.
Heck yeah, looting.
Before we do that, I would ask Valentine's help in finding a buyer for a couple of things.
I can do that. Offload a bit of the loot that we picked up at the end of last time.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have a shield and a helmet that I'm not really using.
Hell yeah. Time to convert some assets.
Yeah.
Prepare the
So-
montage.
Yeah.
So I have the
Montage.
Shield of Mercy and a Helm of Heroes I'd like to sell off.
Go nuts! This will be
Hey,
no
that's-
problem with your Thieves Guild connections.
Hey, that's basically my spell that I roll.
And like, are we gonna do anything with the gauntlets that we had before? I don't think any of us
The
had
super
evil
spooky
alignment
evil
to use them.
gauntlets.
Well, I'll give it time. Give it time.
I'm sure
That's not a good sign.
Yeah, but
That's not something you tell a friend. Like, yeah, I'm thinking of becoming evil in the future.
We'll see which way the wind
okay.
blows, you know. We'll see how it goes.
I mean, if Gunter fell actually towards being evil rather than chaotic, then he would be the right alignment.
Yeah, it would also be evil.
He would also be
He would be naughty.
like he wasn't thinking of that when he decided to poison the entire castle and cause it to collapse.
Uh-huh.
Looting the remains.
He was clearly just looking for some kind of progress. And he found the fastest way was through poisoning Aaron.
And we are currently going to go and loot a paladin's manor.
Yes.
We are
Yeah,
going to
that-
go exterminate monsters at the Paladin's Manor.
And you are taking
And
direct
claim
payments.
his mana for.
And do some looting.
He's not there.
Some call it looting, some call it taking your just dues.
Okay, so
Alright, kids
What
and
are these
cadets.
A shielded mercies, apparently 21 something. Helmet heroes, 5, 16.
Haskell Manor is it's not too far from town. It's accessible by road. It won't be a hassle
So-
to get there.
So selling things, we get half the price. If I'm
Yeah, usually.
That's why I included the secondary price.
okay. So I get about 3,885 for the shield and helm combo.
Nice. What a sale.
Yeah.
Oh, you wrote on the secondary price. I'm just going to recheck them.
Does Grubbelix have anything to do in town now that you're in town? I know you're a druid, but maybe you have something to do in town.
Like, yell at some bricks or something.
Like buy a scroll and yell at them for not using recycled paper.
Well,
This animal skin is perfectly reusable. I don't know what your problem is.
Turn it back to
Carl?
an animal anytime I want.
Pocket full of vipers?
That's my spell.
When in doubt, snakes.
It's the perfect spell for traps. I love it.
Oh my goodness. That is an awesome trap for a bag though. God damn.
Yeah, that's the plan. Nobody's gonna steal my stuff now.
It's just a bunch of snakes just pop out. Nah.
Like everything Grubbelix owns is just has this trap on it. Like you look into one of his pockets, bam, snakes.
They can
Upturn one of his hats, bam, snakes.
Boots full of snakes.
The snakes can climb, the snakes can swim, they can poison. And there's so many of them. It's like you try to close one pocket, another accidentally flies open, and more pop out.
Pocket snakes.
He grabs in his pocket and he just throws 3 snakes at you. It's like, what the hell, man? How is this a weapon?
Just put all the snakes in the bag of holding. All of them.
This is now a bag of snakes instead of a bag of holding.
I improved this medical item.
There's a goddamn terrarium in there just breeding snakes.
Like, I'm not seeing anything in the spell description that it would be, like, discharged once. So, presumably, it keeps generating snakes whenever
Oh
you
my-
use them. Each time you load.
Oh my god, you're right.
So what
You
you're
can
saying
just keep taking snake. I mean, they only attack
This could
whoever
be great.
opens the bag. But
I mean, they aren't, like, super strong, so...
I mean, if you just open it rapidly, you can get like at least like 30 snakes on someone at once.
Yeah, I mean, if you open it, they will be attacking you.
Yes. So all you have to do is wash them into doing it themselves.
Clearly, instead of blocking with a shield, you just block with your back.
You give them haste
When
so
they
that they can open the
punch
bag
you-
more quickly.
No, when they punch you, you just put the bag in the bag.
Yeah.
was there
I mean,
something
like,
that-
the snakes are at the level where they really can't hit Valentine, and Valentine could kill them in one strike, so they aren't super great.
That's Valentine.
Yeah. She's the thiefy one.
Anyway.
Anyway. I was also looking for some extra scrolls if somewhere in town, not necessarily on Charlie.
What spells are you looking for? If you're looking for like some weird, awkward spell, that might take some effort otherwise. The wizard
No,
population is
just-
getting back to business, so
Just resist energy and heightened awareness.
you
Both,
can
like,
buy a few
ours-
copies of both of these.
Yeah, I'm just going to need one of each.
That's perfectly doable. If you're
Okay,
willing to
cool.
pay the normal price.
I just grabbed them.
Yes.
Actually, I wanted to go and buy something.
What do you want?
Boots of striding and springing to give me a bit more speed.
I want to know what these boots are like, if they're made for walking. Here we go. You get a 10-foot land speed.
Yeah.
In addition to this
Yeah.
striding ability. Ooh. Ooh, you get a +5 to jumpings. That's adorable.
Yeah, because like Gutter is a heavy boy with heavy armor and so only 20 feet of movement, so 30 would improve stuff.
I really like some of these spells where it's like you have to have ranks too. You can do it. It's not just spells. You have to know how to do a kickflip, or you can't take it or make it.
I mean, how would you make a boots of kickflip if you didn't know how to kick?
You
How
have to
would you
kickflip
cast
over
it?
the item to finish the ritual.
Yeah, while wearing the item.
And you must, in the eyes of the god Tony McHawk, score at least 1,000 points on the kickflip combo.
I love his freaking Twitter.
So
I just the fact that everyone's like, "Aren't you?" Oh man, that Tony Hawk is like, "Yeah, man." It's great that no one
Yeah.
ever recognizes him.
Hey man, you have the same name as Tony Hawk. Yes, I heard that often. He's fucking dying inside sometimes, I think.
Oh man.
uh,
All right.
can
What's
I
up?
source me some boots?
Yes. These are not the most uncommon boots. They're also rather low level, so there's easily like at least a pair you can buy for your feeties.
Alright. 5%.
Good at Fester. Are you Tony Hawk? Me? Yes. Why?
No, I did not. Why did she ask that? Why do you ask
That's the
why?
best one. Where did Mina go?
Yeah.
There, Mina.
That's a checkmate. That's a ballsy checkmate move from that girl. No tricks can help you now, Tony.
Oh, sorry, my Discord just crapped out. Did I miss anything important?
I don't know. I think someone bought some boots and we talked about Tony Hawk's existential nightmare.
Oh, okay. Reasonable.
I'm gonna stack up on darts and stuff like that, I think.
Maybe you could buy some +1 darts.
Yeah.
No.
Oh yeah, could I go buy a mithril buckler?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I should do that.
Maybe I'm gonna also sell the scimitar because I have that fancy spin now.
No. Do you want, so mithril buckler will be +1,000. If you want to go and do that spear thing, there is a temple to the sea in this. Well, it's more a lake-based town, but it's close enough, you know. It's
Yeah.
like if you want a proper
Yeah.
salty sea, you're gonna have to go quite the distance.
I mean, that will have to wait until we have time for that. Because if I remember correctly, I have to freaking meditate
the
for
day.
1 day or something like
Yeah,
that.
like I'm taking a day to just write down my spells. Like,
And big old Galter is going around town, probably having fun with his new boots once he gets them.
Yeah, I can
Running around, jumping on things.
Well,
Parkour.
it ain't increasing my jumping abilities that much.
I can actually leave the ground when I jump.
Yeah,
Yeah, when I mean things, I mean like park benches.
and I am now as fast as a unencumbered person.
Wow.
Considering he's covered in metal and spikes, that's impressive.
I am mightily surprisingly fast.
Does Kitty McKitty Cat don't want to do anything?
I don't really know if there's anything I want to do.
Or are you just going to spend your time and money sitting back and buying fancy drinks?
Sleeping and drinking.
Trying out the
you'll
Porthole
mind-
Classic?
you don't mind if I spend more money to make the buckler +1?
Go nuts.
I mean, I'm asking the party because it's coming out.
I mean, yeah, go ahead.
Don't go to a dungeon unprepared, they say.
Anyone else interested in using the? Well, I basically just used half of the platinum that I got from the beholder.
So how are you paying? He just dumps platinum bars in his lap.
Yeah.
I would like to hear what that would sound like a whole bunch of bars of platinum falling out of a bag.
I guess it would depend on how hard platinum is. Would it clink or would it just thump? Oh. I do not know this. So,
I mean, what it is, it's very heavy. Like, it's very dense.
yeah.
Denser than gold, I think. So you would have a... Like, it's probably pretty small bars as a result, so...
Anyway.
Well,
we'll
because I kind of have another thing I could buy with that if nobody else wants to use it.
I mean, your platinum is yours. You stole it yourself.
Yeah. I swindle it with my own 2 hands.
Stealers keepers, they say.
I'm thinking about looking for a ring, but I don't think they have that one around here.
Well,
Oh yeah, I
there
need
is
to look up.
Ring of Natural Attunement Kami sounds.
there is something that would kind of fit with my look. There's a thing called a Crown of Swords.
Sounds radical.
It's a radiant crown of steel bedecked with miniature mithril swords.
Wait, what?
Why do you need it?
What's this called again?
Crown of Swords. I put the link in Discord.
All right. Okay. That's a cool kick-ass name for a crown, though. Goddamn.
Well, it summons spiritual weapons when
Oh,
someone
that's so
attacks
good,
me.
though.
10 users per day.
I mean, you basically get a free buddy.
Hmm?
Although it's
For
spiritual
10
ally that
runs,
lets you flank.
Only 10 runs per day.
Yeah.
Anyway, kids, your good friend is taking a big long nap. In the temple to a sea god. It also costs like 4,000 gold to do this whole situation. Got to get some fine incenses, proper sacrifice, a nice pillow so that your butt doesn't go stale.
Oh boy, then we might need to reconsider. I mean, okay. Like, I'm not going to afford the buckler if we do this.
How much gold does it cost? 4,000.
4,000.
That's a lot.
In return, you get a
I
couple.
mean, you could sell the great axe you have because I don't see it as being sold yet.
Mm-hmm.
And we can sell a lot of stuff, I think.
Yeah, so you won't be using the great axe, right?
I'm not gonna use it.
Yeah, and it's nominally yours, so I'm just going to put it as sold and move to it your expense.
Nice.
Okay.
All right. Well then. So you do it. All right. So you do the ritual. You get yourself that Nashi spear.
I think so.
All right. Cool. You get the following abilities. Also, you lose 2 maximum hit points, and you get a permanent -1 to all skill checks. But in return, you can talk to all fish. You also can cast darkness 3 times per day. At will.
Ooh.
Just bam. I'm in a smoky ink cloud, baby. You'll probably like the next level's ability a bit more, but we'll get there.
What's
How
the
do you-
prerequisite just in case we need to work for it more than just buying it?
Okay, how should I set that on a machine?
I think I'll just give you a nice little buff that does it.
Okay.
because this is going to go up over time.
Although,
Yeah. Ooh. Let me just see. Select the bonus to your hit points. Where are your hit points? There. Oh, no, not touch. Little touch.
do not touch. Bad. Better.
What is it? Is HP even in this list? I guess not. That's really weird. It does have temp HP, but not HP. Oh well. I'll just put it in your core page. I'll just put a little -2 next to your HP calculations.
Okay.
Oh, that's because I need to expand this for a moment. Don't look at it. Don't worry about it. It's all fine.
I mean, I expanded already some times ago, so I'm used to the side of
I can't even set all
everything.
skills. Oh, here we go. Skill checks. -1. Bam. Cool. I'll just remove that second bonus buff. Okay, there you go. You now have a legacy penalty. You're also encumbered. All right.
So, can I find a
And
crown of swords to buy?
It's kind of a specific item, but yes.
Beautiful.
The guy
Well,
you're buying it
that's
from is giving you the shifty eyes. I was like, yeah.
Well, hopefully he gets less shifty-eyed as I just empty rest of the bag of platinum on his table. Clonk, clonk, clonk.
You break the table, but seeing all that beautiful money makes his shifty eyes glimmer with glee. He throws the crown at you, which luckily you're wearing so much armor, or that might have hurt you with all those little crowns sticking out, those little swords sticking out.
Yeah.
Ring
I
of
am
Natural
even
Attunement.
I am even more spiky now.
Oh.
Even more or less human.
Mm-hmm.
Shikigami. Oh, those have some neat spells. They can turn invisible.
Yeah.
And they can commune with nature. Hi, Dad. All right. Your notched spear is now kind of neat. Just a bit. Cool. Anything else? Or can we go to place?
Yeah, I think we can go to place.
The rest I'm gonna do manually.
You spend some time on the road. Going to Haskins Manor. On which there is no grid, which is fine. Don't worry about it.
Whoa!
All right. As the front door seems to imply, this building seen better days. It's made out of local limestone, you'd think. It's all weathered, nice clay roof, polished blue-green coral for the trim. There's some tiles missing. There's plants overgrowing it. The yard's full of weeds. But otherwise, what a fine place. When it was still in shape, you imagine. Allow me to show you what the main floor entrances look like. There's a balcony in the back. There's a dock down stairs somewhere. And on the main floor, there appears to be 2 doors. A double door on the right and a single door on the front. Pick your poison. Boop. There's also all the windows, but they've all been boarded up. You hear some odd noises coming from behind it.
Yeah,
go.
let me... Since it's a new day, I'm re-preparing some spells, but I took Arcane Eye today, so...
Let's see. There's smoke drifting from the chimney. Nice. Ooh. There's also a broken window here. And of course the dock's downstairs.
Am I able to see through the broken window?
You peek in through the broken window like a champion. What do you see inside? You see a chamber that holds a modest dining table and 4 matching chairs. Ain't that just great?
Yeah. So this when I would like to cast Arcane Eye.
There's a broken window that you use to gain access. There's a small cabinet that stands in the corner. There's a hanging oil lamp and 4 brass lamps, all corroded with age. Aww. Oh well. There's an archway over here that leads into what you presume is a foyer. Alright, Arcane Eye has been cast. Whoop!
Eye time.
Eye time. Where does the eye go?
Well, it exists for 7 minutes and it gets to move at 30 feet per round. We just go around it invisibly, so I'm just going to explore the rooms in some efficient order.
So, can your eye go through solid matter?
No, but it's very small, so it can go through keyholes and stuff.
Ooh. Let me just pull up the spell. There we go. 1 inch in diameter. I need to take out a ruler because I always forget like what 1 inch is visibly. Jesus Christ, that's tiny. Well, alright then. In that case, the assorted cracks, creases, and other things will allow you to explore. Unfortunately, it will take you a good bit of time to find a passage into the next door, going way by way. If you go through the window, you can easily explore the foyer without any issues.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, you take a peek in Le Foyer. Aww. The door locking mechanisms on the foyer front door are clearly not in good shape. They also look very rusted, you know, like they might make some noise if you try to push and pull at them. There's a door over here that leads to whatever's behind these doors, maybe, and an open area that leads to area number 4. I forgot that that's an open area. You can just go on through, have a great time. Area number 4 is a sitting room. Oh my goodness, I just love when it refers to things exclusively by name. There's a hag in this room, and 2 large humanoids are sitting with her.
Just chilling.
Chilling out by the fireplace, baby!
Yeah.
I'll just put them on the map, don't worry. Give it a moment. They're not that big. They wouldn't fit. Her friends, however, are definitely quite big. They're all sitting up by the fireplace. Just having a nice time, you know. Your arcane eye goes yet undetected.
Yeah.
All right, what's your next move? Which doorway will you try to inspect as your timer slowly ticks down?
Is it an up or downstairs?
Upstairs.
Yeah, let's go upstairs.
Oh man, I got all this garbage. Alright, you go upstairs.
So, compared to this, how would Valentine enjoy just being invisible and sneaking around herself?
I mean, this way is certainly a lot safer. Given that I would have to go in there and there's like big spookies.
Yeah.
I'd rather go in with everyone else.
Let me zoom out to see if the upstairs. Okay, so there's like 2 doors and there's end of the wall or what?
There are 2 doors upstairs.
And what's this at the end?
That's the wall. That's a wall.
So let me see if I can like slide below the door, if they have like a gap between the threshold.
Beep beep. Your eyes will slow. Oh wait, I should probably reveal this little area because this is all like the exterior dock. There you go. Your eye snoops around. Snoop, 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 snoop. Do you wish the north door or the south door?
The north door, I guess.
All right then. Cool. Wait, I'm looking through some stuff. Oh, I should probably tell you what the sitting room actually looks like. There's a fire in a copper hooded fireplace. Ain't that just great? If you could smell, there would be the smell of meat, which probably by this point is wafting into the dining room in some fashion. There are 2 once comfortable chairs that are clearly in a bad shape. Ooh, those would give you some diseases. There are few remaining books in the bookcases. Bookshelves, I guess. And doors leading out and stone stairs going up. Let's see, you're going into door number 6 with CH. An oversized bed and a large wardrobe dominate this chamber. In one corner stands a washing basin. Brighter patches on the wall give a clear indication of things that may have once been, but no longer are. Oh man,
Oh,
all the
no
front.
windows.
There's one window facing outward over the road.
I see. I'm going to physically move to the corner of the building to see what's on this wall.
On this one, okay. You take a peek. You see the window up where your eye is.
Yeah. Are there any windows on the lower level?
Yeah, there's scattered windows, but they're all like boarded up and locked.
Oh, so like completely locked, so you can squeeze an eye through.
Nope. Otherwise, it wouldn't keep the
man.
house very warm in winter.
Okay. Okay, I guess I'll just move the eye back to the south door.
Try to squeeze and squeeze. This doorway appears to be a bit more rotten. It's also been very roughly handled. You find yourself in, well, there's a couple of beds here, but they're all like rotting and falling apart. This place looks
Oh,
very, very
Yeah,
much like someone had a rough time with it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like people really lived here.
He's
so I
probably
guess-
way too adventurous of a paladin.
Yeah. So I guess I could now go downstairs with the eye and see if the rooms to this door is palatable.
The kitchen door is half ajar, giving you just enough space to mush on in, though your arcane eye fades partway through. You get a quick glance of a kitchen and a stairway
this-
going down.
Okay, so this has been 7 minutes. Okay.
Whoop.
Okay, so I relay the information to Valentine best I can, and then say that we don't have a good idea of what's behind here.
Well, do you want to like? Want me to like? peek in
I've
the
got
door?
one cast of invisibility if he wants to have it.
Nah. I think we're better off moving as a group rather than just sneaking about.
Yeah. The only threats I've seen is like 2 ogres and a hag over in like the room on the other side near the balcony. So we could
Hopefully
like
if I-
ambush them.
Yeah, hopefully if we're quiet enough, they won't notice us
Yeah.
until we like can bust in and kick their butts. Where are Galta and Grub at this point?
Sleepy.
Kicking up their feet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the scouting party to get back.
Yeah, man. You and your take time.
Well, if we're just scouting at this point, then probably the invisibility wouldn't hurt. I could sneak in there and at the very least look at the room we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, I mean, how's the door on the outside? Would it like creak when opened or whatever?
Which one? This one or the other one?
This big one.
Let's take a look, here, Mr. Big. Let's take a look. See. Ooh. Ooh. The doors are swollen shut as a result of, well, moisture and no proper care or anything.
Okay, so
You'd have to bust them down.
yeah, definitely not openable quietly.
Yeah.
Okay, so my motion is to try to ambush the party in the dining room or whatever it is.
Yeah, that seems like our
Sitting there.
best option. Assemble the boys and let's rush in, kick some butts.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Just kick down the door and have a good time.
So actually, I'm not going to cast invisibility on Valentine. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
You've become invisible. Whoop. What happens next, though?
I would like to prepare the. I mean, Is everyone else ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know who's sitting with their fingers up the nose and wait.
Get the boys in here. Where are the boys?
Are the boys back in town? Galter dutifully twiddles his thumbs.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically I would like to go in first,
Mm-hmm.
sneak around the edge of the foyer here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you
And
want to open
then
that
when
door, huh?
Yeah, presumably.
You open the door. It squeaks like a lady seeing a mouse.
Okay.
That's a bird lady.
I'm already holding the prepared component for glitter dust.
Oh my.
So when I get the line of sight to... But before I cast it, I motion. Okay, I can't motion, so I
They can't see you now.
Yeah. I've explained the plan that they should gather just outside the door to basically do a dynamic entry. When...
Dynamic entry. Pa-pa.
Right then.
So I can see at least one ogre from here for this open doorway. Do they react to the door squeaking open?
All right. As you squeak the door open, the lady transforms herself into a much more pleasant-looking red-haired lady, and says out, "Who is there?" Okay, you throw glitter dust at them.
Just pocket sand this old lady.
Yeah, I think we are not even trying to talk here, just...
I mean, we know she's a hag. We've seen the disguise already. Like,
Yeah. So yeah,
You were cautious. You were rewarded for it.
so I would like to glitter dust this 10-foot spread over here.
Glitter dust.
And then I yell, FBI, open up, and that's my signal for the others to rush in.
FBI, open up. Awesome-tastic. I need a spellcaster check on that glitter dust.
Oh. Because magic resistance, okay.
Because hag. I also need to know what the DC is.
Glitter dust does not allow spell resistance.
How
The
nice.
DC is 18, but +1 because it's a conjuration.
Nice. Well, the witch is fine. But her two compatriots are blinded. Ah! Our eyes. We can't see anything without our beautiful eyes. And this is the point where everyone has to roll me some initiative.
Yeah.
Not my beautiful eyes.
what?
Goblix, why did you allow this to happen to someone's beautiful eyes? Oh, whoops. I think I deleted someone's.
Sometimes stuff just happens.
You're protecting ladies.
There's nothing we can do about it.
You should protect ladies and their
Understand.
beautiful eyes. All right, let's see what the initiative has to say about this. We got an 8 and a 4 and an 11.
I didn't get picked up in the thing.
You need to select your token, properly send it into turn order.
Yeah, I did.
They are completely off guard by this sudden attack.
Yeah, that was the plan. I don't want to take any chances with ogres. And with whatever this is.
Supposed to be...
Hey, look! I rolled
Speed
hard.
Carl.
Well, go ahead, Carl. Apparently, you're on a roll today. FBI, open up!
Yeah. Okay, I would like to...
The monkey's got a gun.
I still get to take a swift action to when I'm taking a full round action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to take the swift action from my teleport sub-skull to teleport 10 feet over here.
Actually, I don't know that 100%, but go nuts.
Yeah. And then I start casting Summon Monster 3. It'll be ready by the end the mind turn next comes over.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Next
wait.
we-
What are you doing?
Summon Monster 3.
Summon Monster 3.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
It takes an entire round, which means I'll
Okay.
be done when my next turn comes over.
Swift actions remain during full round actions. Nice. Alrighty then. So, turn over.
Yeah, for me, yes.
Galter,
Please go.
get in there and beat up those big boys.
Okay. I'm just gonna be Jot. Oh wait. Oh, how far away? Oh, they are within walking distance.
How nice.
Right.
Just take a step.
Yeah, I just rumble my way over there and start swinging my halberd at them. Oh,
Kapoosh
hmm.
kapow. Kapoosh kapow.
Oh. Right. Now, first things first, I'm swinging my strength mutagen.
Gloop.
That's my
Good lord.
action this turn. Preparing to swing my halberd better next time.
How snarky.
You had time during the outside preparation.
To probably chug it
Okay.
ahead of time, yes.
Okay, fine. Well,
We'll just say sneaky wise. Gulta already did it. Wink.
That's your flashback for this session, though.
okay.
You only
well,
get one.
And I use rumble my way over there and start hacking away.
They have armor, but they're not that armored.
Also, they are very flat-footed.
They definitely are. Though that doesn't really affect their AC because they are entirely reliant on being big, bulky boys. He's hit. Are.
Yep. Well, the doorway's kind of blocked by
Spike.
Golter. That's a slight problem. I will try to head over here and open the door here. It's her speed, 40, so more than enough.
Alright.
Artie opens the door.
It's a kitchen.
What?
There's really nothing
That
too
is
remarkable about the kitchen at a first glance, especially when you're combat rushing through places.
Ade's gonna make himself a sandwich.
Bologna?
Look, when I get polymorph any object, you can have it.
Valentine.
Boy, I wish I could have gone through that door.
I think you still can, you just need to make like an acrobatics to squeeze past.
I think you're good at those, but
Relatively
don't quote me.
decent, I'd say.
Seriously,
So-
don't you dare quote me.
Too bad. Too late.
Oh no, I'm being quoted.
Being quoted. Let's get to open it. Well, so would I be able to run up, like, jump over Gulta's shoulders and attack
Yes.
the ogre?
That
Awesome.
if you do that little acrobatics trick, otherwise you'll get stuck behind him.
Well, I'm gonna do Daring Do, one of my panache
Oh my.
abilities, to add d6 to my
Kerswooshel.
acrobatics checks. So
You go berserk with your swooshing and swashing.
do that first. Let's add 4 and then.
Well, that's enough to
16.
swashbuckle your way past Galter and not get pricky pricked by his armor.
And then I will do the stabby. Go stabby.
Don't bully.
One stab. It's fine.
Wow, these guys have some big armor class though.
Was almost cool.
Almost.
Now I'm gonna get clobbered.
It's clubbering time. Or something. Grabalex,
Yes.
they're making noise.
Should we
something's up.
make more noise?
Maybe.
Outside picking dandelions or something.
No. Should I summon mad monkeys?
I mean,
Oh god.
you can do whatever you like, really.
Monkey swarm.
All right. Let's take a look. See creatures filling says distraction. Oh. All right. Where do all these monkeys appear?
Up to 40 feet away.
I imagine on the ogre. He's just covered in
Yeah.
monkeys now.
Yeah, and the monkeys are gonna try to steal whatever weapon he has. Oh,
Cool.
Jesus Christ.
Exciting.
You wanted some noise? Here we go. You can't get more noise than
There's just
screeching
a lot of
monkeys.
monkey screeching right now, and the ogre is completely bamboozled.
Like it can barely see. There's just suddenly monkeys everywhere.
I think he's
People are trying to
nauseated too,
stab
so we're just gonna. He doesn't get a return, really. He's just covered in monkeys. Oh, wait, that's a full round. You can't just cast that if you move.
Ah, yeah, right. Ah. That's so weird. I always forget here then.
Yeah, summoning spells technically take time. That's why I don't have
Yeah.
it offered out yet.
Yeah, then I'm just gonna.
Dynamic entry. Pocket sand. So what happens instead of mad monkeys?
Let me check.
Quick, retcon the
Yeah.
monkeys.
Yes, my freaking spell that I got. Let me check my spell book. I have too many spells. This is not good for me. Yeah, can I cast Magic Fangs just on? That should be fine. Yeah, that's one shot.
Donuts.
Okay, yeah.
You slap Adi on the butt.
There we go.
All right. It's time for these big nasty boys to start swinging their clubs.
Blindly.
Yes.
Can't wait to die. Hi, Belmore.
Hello again.
We retcon the monkeys while you're gone.
Now, it turns out these guys have blind fight.
Oh, great.
They roll the following numbers. They roll a 19 against Galter and a critical failure against Valentine, so they just sweep the bookcase.
Oh, thank God.
I don't think Galter has 19 or lower AC
Nope.
because he's like a rock of plate.
He's made of steel.
He also gets a saving throw, and he actually makes it. He's no longer blinded from all the glitter dust, as all that rocking back and forth wipes it out of his eyes. Oh wait, no, that's the other guy. Well, we'll just say that that's the guy's turn. Order of operations doesn't really matter here. Guy grumbles. Steps in front of Haggis. Or at least stumbles forward, and then...
Haggis the hag.
Yes. Let's see. Oh, god dang, they're rolling really good on the concealment rolls, but they should be rolling good on the attack rolls here, buddy. Cool. That's another 19. Good job. How about you roll something that hits? 22. Does that hit, Galter?
Nope.
Good. Your armor soaks up 2 great club swings that crash into it.
Well, armor, shield, natural armor for mutagen.
And then they get to roll a saving throw. What was the DC on glitter dust again?
19.
19. In that case, yes, he does make it. God dang, they're rolling good. How about just stop before he kills someone? Well, they only rolled good in the stuff that doesn't matter in the long term. So, there's a reason they have blind fighting, and it's because of this lady. Let me just double check. So everything works out fine, because she's gonna abracadabra, big old puffy cloud, and so you do. Cool. There's now a big puffy smoke cloud. Let me see if I think I got a thing for this. Do I have a fog cloud? I got some dense fog, 20 feet. There you go. We'll just puff this out a bit. There's just a whole bunch of fog right now. Things have concealment within 5 feet. Beyond that, they have total concealment. Carl, there's fog everywhere.
Well, I did bring Gust of Wind. I'm going to summon some level 3 monster now. I thought it would be Leopard, but considering the conditions, maybe make a different decision.
Nice.
Excuse me for a moment.
Glitter dust. There's a lot of glitter.
Oh yeah, I wonder how does that look in this situation where all the things are still outlined in glitter.
Probably looks really cool.
It's a disco show, baby.
Yeah.
So, what a turn.
So probably a Lantern Archon again.
Nice. You summon a bright boy.
Yeah, a ball of light guy, kind of guy.
All right. Oh,
Actually, I'm probably going to tell it like move above Galter.
Galter, there's a bright boy above you.
Ah,
All right. What does the lantern boy do?
Sparkle, sparkle.
Sparkle, sparkle.
He probably just uses his light beams on the ogre next to him because he can see that well.
Nice. Sure.
Actually, I'm going to tell him to cast Aid on Galter because that's fun.
Galter, you are aided. This bestows the following benefits. You get 1d8 plus 3 temporary hit points. You also get a +1 bonus to attack rolls and save against fear.
How many?
Temporary hit points, 1d8 plus 3.
Let me roll the 1d8 because... Wow, okay then.
The full
You got
11.
11 more hit points. You are pre-healed. Over-healed.
Nice.
It's not a heal, it's a temporary hit points.
Yeah.
Galter,
Okay.
you've been aided.
Also, that's not the end of my turn, but I don't have a bit. Actually, yeah, I'm going to move over to Galter to cast Enlarge Person on him because that's fun.
Cool. Galter, there's really no space for you to expand. You're standing in a doorway, and there's a big man right in front of you.
Okay, I'm going to cast it on... I can't see anyone but Galter, so I don't have a choice.
Okay.
Would Galter like to take a turn?
Okay. So
You can say no
I
if you
don't-
want to.
So I do not expand suddenly.
Unfortunately not.
Okay, never mind.
You stopped when it.
Okay.
And I'm going to down a space.
I think there was some space over here, so...
Awkwardly shuffle through the white fog.
Yep. So I'm adjacent to both of these big boys, and
You get to make a full attack.
yeah. And start swinging at the one we I've already attacked.
Kashmash, kashmow. You give him a lesson that he won't forget. That's one definite hit for 24. Bam!
Hack and slash.
Awesome. Right in the gut. Ade. This door is open on a crack, so that won't take any special actions to open.
Okay.
I'll say that Ade can just swerve around and make it. No hassle there.
Bite the hag on the butt.
If you want to.
Well, she gets a flanking bonus against the big ol' ogre over here, so
Okay.
Might as well
Like-
keep it sensible.
bite him in the butt.
Unguided projectile. Oh, before we forget, you do have a 20% consumer check, so you have to roll me a DC 5.
Oh.
Flat check. There's a reason they're using this. I forgot. Well, don't worry about it. Well,
No, like,
that's
Do worry about it.
Ade misses his butt, big as it is.
Hmm.
It goes unchomped today. Valentine. Oh, all this fog. Oh,
Well, I think it's time to try out one of the new toys we got and activate the shock or the braces of lightning, or whatever they're called.
yes, you can just pop those on and shock them dead. If you're
Well,
gonna make
let's
attacks,
try.
don't forget to make that DC 5 flat check.
Yeah.
So just roll a
Roll a
1d5 like
D20.
Alter.
Why not just roll a d5?
Yeah,
Like
we exist in a
D5.
fascinating future. You hit him.
3. Heck yeah. Okay. Rapier with shock.
Gosh, that is I just like how that roll looks. It's like a 1, then a max roll, another max roll, and then a 1 on the damage.
It's very colorful.
Thanks to the clusterfuck of everything that's going on, you do in fact stab him with the second one.
Heck yeah.
Because the situation is extraordinarily messy. Grubbelix, you've helped Ade
Yes.
with magic teeth.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't forget, I can do my
Oh.
intimidate on him as well.
Oh, yeah.
Since I stabbed him.
Shit,
Skills?
You just hear this kitty
Ac-
purr through the...
Kitty hissing noises.
Oh no, I think he's actually slightly spooked by that. He is spooked for a turn. Oh no! Ah!
Just this massive buff dude getting scared of a little kitty cat.
I mean, you just stabbed him in the side for like lots of brrr damage.
The North Spear is basically a spear, right? So it has reach.
yeah, but there's a wall in the way.
Yeah.
I'm not really seeing right now what's going on there.
That's
so
the-
I'm just
Welcome to
asking-
Silent Hill.
Yeah. Oh no.
So do you want to stab the wall?
Nah.
I mean, you know that you can't stab him from here.
Yeah. Man, I'm super slow, so I'm just gonna follow Ada, and then I can't do much there either. Because
Hi.
I'm always overcomer. I'm so
You
bad.
should really consider like dropping some stuff on the floor somewhere. Just dig a
Yeah.
hole.
I think my Dragonhide breastplate is just too heavy. I really have to check that out sometime.
Big scary ogre again wants to demonstrate why it has the skills it does. I'm just gonna cut everyone's concealment check to just the one roll because it otherwise gets a bit clunky. Okay, I think he might actually hit Mr. Big Fat Armor.
Oh,
He rolled a 31.
okay, yeah, that does hit.
Goodness gracious, he finally did it. After all that anger, he did it. Didn't roll great on the damage. He only rolled an 18.
How much damage? 19?
18.
90.
It's actually
Oh, I-
one less than you thought.
So I take actual 7 damage because the temporal hit points, and there's a magical floating longsword pops up and stabs him.
Ow! Okay. It doesn't quite hit him, but he is very surprised by the fact this just comes out of nowhere.
Well, one of the swords on my crown glows briefly, and then this
Ah!
kind of zaps from there.
Swords.
Oh no. Okay, let's see what his concealment check has to say. Would have failed if he didn't have blinds that fight. I can't believe they have tactics. Well, that's 217, so that's another 31 on. Well, actually, that's a no. Wait, no. Excuse me. That is a 26 and a 26 against Valentine and Galter, because they're just kind of swinging wildly.
Yeah, that hits me.
Cool.
What's that? 26 against me?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
In that case, Kitty Cat gets off easy with a 13. Almost the minimal roll. Galter gets
still
another
a lot.
16 slamming into him.
Mm.
Careful there, kitties. These big boys are big. And the hag lets out a satisfied Then she notices that some tiny little rat is trying to bite the butt of one of her friends. She'll scoot over.
A rat the size of a human, but okay.
Hey. Oh wait, she's actually large size. I didn't know that.
Well,
Oh,
Oh no.
I'm sorry, I read hag, so I thought she was like normal size, but no, this is like the large hag. This is hag plus.
the hag balloons up.
The hag decides to treat Ade to a bite with a 26. No, 24.
Yeah.
Good news, her bite's not that great. She did roll max, so it's 13.
Ooh.
Ooh. Watch out there, Ade.
Ade hisses at her.
Carl, this fog cloud is going to persist for quite a few minutes. Like an hour.
Yeah. Can I use a targeted dispel on it?
Yes, because the fog is all around you.
Hey, well,
If I'm correct, you have to roll a cast level check, right?
yeah, so that plus 7.
That plus 7 is 23. You roll off against 16. You succeed.
Okay, no cloud.
bye, Cloud.
Everyone watches as suddenly the light grows less ambient and more sharp and crisp. And the dingy lighting becomes apparent.
Yeah.
Galter.
And then I walk.
Yes, you scuttle out. Galter vanished. What the hell happened?
Where did I go?
I don't know.
I also disappeared.
There was
There you are.
never a goal to. It's all an illusion.
Galta was just a figment of our imagination the whole time.
Galter, go. You can see. You can dance. You can love.
There we go. Back to normal initiative.
You can attack with impunity. Don't forget you have flanking bonuses against one guy.
Yep. Now let's see. What kind of maneuvers?
Oh, for Valentine, this shelf, by the way, is completely destroyed. You can easily move into it if you want to take a 5-foot step that way.
Oh, yeah, that's a charge. Dang.
Ooh, Carl, does your Archon do anything?
It's... I mean, does it have aid at will? I think it has aid at will.
But aid lasts a little bit of time, doesn't it? Lasts like a minute.
Yeah, so it wouldn't stack. Okay, now that it's bright out, I guess it's going to use...
It could aid
Right.
Valentine.
Okay, yeah, sure.
All right. Roll me the
It's going to
1d8
do
for
that.
10 hit points then. Cool.
It's going to take a 5-foot step to be able to touch Valentine, I guess.
I'd say it's a 5-foot float, but sure.
Yeah.
And Valentine gets booped for 11 temporary hit points and a +1 to attack rolls.
Oh, man.
So now Valentine can really give him the shank shakes. All right, Galter, it's your turn now for realsies.
I activate my crippling strike
Ow!
against the ogre that I am flanking with the
Yes.
Ade. So where's my flank? There's my flank. Activate flank bonus. 2d6 extra damage from that. plus 1 extra from that. That many extra bonuses. And swing.
Well, you definitely hit him.
Crunch.
Okay. Can you roll me the 2d6 damage you do?
I added them into the thing.
All right. So 41 damage. Oh. That's with your flanking bonus already. Ow.
Yeah, my.
And he takes 1d3 bleed. You knocked half his hit points off with one fell swing. I mean, this guy's already pretty shaken by the kitty cat. This guy's shaken because he just basically got half of his fighting spirit knocked out of him with one blow. Yeah. Despite you being tiny. Ade. He's weakened. He's softened.
Black bonus on. They will goes for the butt again. It's bare and big and juicy.
Load.
Pump.
Ade, come on. Come on.
So many bonuses.
So many bonuses, and 17 is all they could master. Valentine.
That's me.
Go ahead. Do what you must, and don't forget you have a +1 bonus.
Yeah. Turned it on. Let me go for more stabby. More stabby. Man, those are some bad stabbies.
I like how you rolled the exact same stab twice. Damage and everything.
I'm good like that.
Ugh. These guys are too well armored, though. Grubbelix, you're standing in the back and in an awkward position.
Can I flank the ogre from here?
I guess.
By the way, it's a completely fresh new turn if you want to summon the monkeys now.
I could, but I also wanna try out flanking forward.
Okay.
Because I don't know how that works with range, so I'm not sure.
I mean, you have reach. You can't flank
Reach,
with reach. I'll just say that you flank as usual, since you're being a pest. You're diverting attention.
Okay.
Disparate directions.
So
it's a +2.
Can I hit the ogre for me or not? That's not really clear because it's kind of okay.
You can hit the ogre that Ade is next to. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna attack with the notch spear.
Okay, I'm getting slightly disappointed in the rolls that have been happening this combat couch.
Yeah.
This ogre, it's gonna make a big old grabby hands at Ade. What's Ade CMD?
CMD.
He's gonna pet that dog.
CMD, where is my CMD? 22.
22. I think they take a. Oh yeah, they take a penalty if they do this one-handed. Okay. So Ade does in fact dodge as he one-handedly tries to grab.
Nice.
Which would have been bad because that haggis looks like she's gonna do some bad. This one is getting mad. Oh, he's mad. Oh no. Oh. Valentine. Prepare for ouchies.
I'm never prepared for ouchies.
I mean, you get lucky on the rolls. You only got hit with a 14. Don't forget your temporary hit points. I think you only take 1 health damage as a result.
Alright. 14, so yeah, that's all my temp HP gone.
The Anishag kind of swats at Grubbelix's notched spear and asks, "Why don't you come here for a little bite?"
Oh no.
She makes grabby hand motions at you with her claws. She misses. Oh, those are some sharp-ass claws.
Give Granny a kiss.
No.
A nice toothy kiss.
Yeah.
Carl.
Okay. Carl is going to walk, and then he's going to web into this corner.
Wait, what?
Web.
Spider-Man.
All right. Grubbelix, Ade, and everyone, you may get webbed.
Well, sorry. This is the way have to get them all.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, become grappled. Reflex save. What is the reflex save's DC at?
Same, it's also a 19.
I know. Okay. Let's take a look. See. We have only one ogre is affected.
Okay. Also, this time I'm thinking the web is going to get stuck between the walls here.
Hey.
Nice. And Ada is found too.
Sport.
Garbelix, what's your reflex save looking like today?
Let's have a look. See. Reflex. Oh no, I'm bad at the.
Ah, webs! You never liked spiders.
You're better at this than Ade is, to be fair.
Gulter, the one over here is just he's got no goods, no odds, no chance.
Also, he didn't even get the hag with it. Damn it.
What the heck?
On the plus side, you can dispel it with an action.
Okay. Well, continue hacking at the ogre I'm flanking. That's now webbed, apparently.
Yaw.
Thumb.
You crack him open like a nice egg.
Crunch.
Both hits together, reducing him to a pile of wah. Ade is fine, but there is lots of webbing around. Careful.
Well, ogre down. She
She can attack the
Yes,
haggis egg without the hag without hassle.
yeah. Let me.
I love it.
Check something.
It should be
first.
all one polygon so it can be moved and deleted in one.
I really, really, really like this image. I like it.
Attack. Right. She's gonna try and spit in the hag's eye.
Ew! That's assault.
Initiating a dirty trick.
Ooh. Show me the goods.
So that's a combat thing. CMB.
What exactly happens with this dirty trick?
Okay. Where is it described? I need to go actually find what the dirty trick.
I think she becomes blinded, right?
Yep.
For how long is the question?
Yeah, that's what I need to actually check. Dirty trick. Blah, blah, blah. If you are successful, penalty. The condition lasts for 1 round. For every 5 by which you attack exceeds your target CMD, the penalty lasts 1 additional round.
In that case, it lasts 2 rounds.
This penalty can usually be removed if the target spends a move action.
All right, Valentine.
Hopefully, third time's a charm. My
By the way, my
Incredible
Archon does
combat
something.
wow, it does something.
Go ahead, Valentine.
What
Okay,
is the
gets a
Archon
9 on the
doing?
light raise. If that's a touch of C. Nope. Wait, no. That's the wrong sheet I'm looking at. In that case, yes. How much
Then
does
deals
Big Man
5
get hit
damage.
for?
Call 5 damage.
Nice. Finish him off, Valentine.
Big whammy.
You've got the power.
I've got the power. Go.
God damn!
Wow!
Now that's what I call power.
Wow.
Okay, so that's probably obliterate, and then
Yeah, that first one alone did all the work. Bleh.
like you get 2 crits, I think. Are both
Third
of them-
time really is the charm.
The hag remains, and she
fucking
looks like she's
comment.
gonna scooch out of here when she gets a chance.
She's still glitter dusted, so she's not very good at sneaking out, by the way.
Oh yeah, only the blinding stops, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Well,
only the blinding stops.
And she's
Glitter
blinded now.
remains.
Blinded now by Artie.
Yeah. Valentine, you could scooch in a bit and try to stab the witch with that second hit if you want.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
No, that was a
that's-
thing I'm allowed to do.
Yeah, you can take a 5-foot step. Scooch around to hit.
Your rapier digs through the webbings into the lady. Let's see, how much damage does she actually take as a result of this? Anyway, that's 25, so a nice 20 damage. In the side. Grobelix, you're grappled by webs. And there's a blind
Yeah.
hag next to you screeching about things.
Yeah, no. As long as I'm grappled, I'm basically hindered for everything, I suppose, right?
Oh, you can do some stuff, you just can't move.
You could always ready an action to do something after it's been dispelled.
Yeah, because I'm
okay.
going to dismiss it, by the way,
Yeah.
when it's my turn again.
So yeah, as soon as
The webs are gone.
the webs are gone, I'm gonna attack the hag with
Nice.
the spear.
Okay. The ogres. I'll just throw them out of initiative. Get out of here.
Get out of town.
Haggis Agus is gonna throw her hands around. Just like, hey, hey. Her bite misses, so Ade is fine for now. Rolls a decisive 1 against Valentine.
I think that might hit, guys. I think I'm in trouble.
Oh
man.
no.
A 14. As for Grubelix, I think you're hit for 32. Her hand tries to find purchase on you.
Okay.
You take 11 damage, and she attempts a free grapple. And she does. You are grabbed by scary lady hands.
Grappled again.
By one hand. You're double grappled.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to pick over here to ascertain the situation and then ask. Actually, no, I'm not going to. Whatever. The hag doesn't deserve to live, presumably. It's an evil monster.
Hags are mean.
Yeah, they like trade in souls and stuff, I think.
They eat babies.
Web is dismissed. Also, my Archon gives her the light race.
You do take a -2 in the attack roll, Grubelix, as a result of all this grappling from lady hands, but other than that, you're fine.
Alright.
You just exchange one grappled for another, I think.
Yeah. That's cool.
It's an exchange of goods and services.
Actually, Archon is going to fly over to Grobelix and aid. That's fun.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
Well, since he's blind, you do in fact hit. The only downside is that you don't do any damage.
Oh, the Snotch Spear is it like what is the DR slashed by?
How would you know?
Yeah, not a legacy weapon apparently.
Coulter, your friend needs help. She's gonna steal him. And no one would ever know, because she can't see.
Marching stepping over the corpses.
Excuse me.
Is that I'm not in a flanking position here, so lose that bonus.
I mean, you could always ready your action for Ade to get into position. She's blind, she can't really react to that.
I guess, yeah, I'll ready my action to get and motion for Ada to get behind the hag. And well, turns are kind of next to each other, so get Ada over there. I still have my flanks on, I think. Yes.
You start
And
beating
this-
up an old lady.
And this is a cold iron halberd, if that matters. Some axe might be fake.
Oh, nuts.
Crunch.
You hit her for 19. And then you hit her again for 24. She got a little bit of juice left in her. Just a pinch of juice. Are, now's the
grandma,
time.
that sweet, sweet grandma juice.
Mm.
What the freaking heck?
You can do it, Ade. I believe in you.
Back to flanking. Oh yeah. Should add this. And this magic fang, so.
Atomic Chomp.
Chomp,
Bleh.
chomp.
Seems good.
You've done it. You've murdered an old lady. Heroic.
Don't say it like that.
You've
Old.
murdered an evil and deceptive monster.
Much better.
Old
Yes.
giant monstrous lady.
Nice. Well, that means you get to the fun part where you get to take their stuff as compensation for being so rude.
Yep.
Compensation for getting like half killed.
Yep.
Half killed me.
Let's see what they have. Ba-ba-ba-ba.
Activating my spontaneous healing.
She has the following items. She has a +1 greatsword. It's got nice runes carved in it, and it glows magic, so. No. Wait a moment. I don't know if that's a real thing. I think this is that's, okay, whatever. She has a couple of red potions, a weirder potion that has some funky colors, a cool onyx-encrusted gold bracelet, and a whole bunch of money, as do the big guys also have some money in their pockets. Taking a quick count, they have 600 gold pieces in total, in various currency.
Well, you know what that means. Check to see if I understand this sword.
It's just a +1 greatsword.
Oh, okay.
You also discovered that the potion, one of them is a potion of detect thoughts. The other two are potions of, well, they're cure wounds. I don't know why, but for some reason this module mentions them as potions of healing, which I don't think are a thing. They're potions of cure moderate wounds, base caster level. It's like 3 of them, so that's nice.
Who's writing it down?
I got it.
Okay.
You can make an appraise check to see how much this weird bracelet's worth.
Oh,
What was the other potion? Was it?
Detect thoughts.
Okay, detect thoughts.
600 gold pieces, if you had to guess by current market value.
Okay. By the way, Bran is here, so I get a +3 on that.
Nice. Brian will tell you that 600 is perfect.
Okay.
Oh, and there was 600 in
Various coins.
Yeah. So we each get 150 gold.
Nice. Well then, you got your payment at the very least for this situation.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting to the point where the session is going to end soon anyway, so we can call it here for now.
Yeah. I'm just going to jigs before we start. Before we end.
Okay, those guys were not ogres; they were hill giants, because upon death they returned to their normal form.
Oh.
Oh man.
So they were a lot tougher than their deception would lead on.
Wait. There were hill giants that were masquerading as ogres.
Yes.
Gross.
Yeah. See, evil deceptive monster.
They should have been honest.
Oh. And I'll be just taking 3 rounds to let my spontaneous healing heal me.
Nice. Good news, everyone. This session, everyone, in total, you earned 2,200 experience a pop.
I'm rolling a perception check now that, like, I'm going to tell, like, stop being invisible. Tell the party to, like, stay still for a moment and listen in for any movement elsewhere in the house.
Allow me to tell you if there's any movement elsewhere in the house.
Next session, because you will need to make up more encounters or not.
Oh, this is a little thing that I have here, so I can just look it up. I can just take a look at the slip of paper and see what it tells me. There's no movement on this floor. If there's any further movement, it's somewhere else.
Yeah, they would hear it because it goes through walls and I hope.
What?
Maybe
What
not. Okay, never mind. Whatever.
What edition is this from if it uses potions of healing as rewards?
Now, the funny thing is, I'm pretty sure this is a 3.5 module, so it shouldn't have had those, but...
Unless they're meant to be like literally potions.
Oh,
to
no.
heal, big
Oh,
one.
no. I'm completely wrong. These are not 3.5. These are... Oh, yeah, because it's a collective bundle. Ugh. They're 3.0, where apparently potions of healing were a thing. I'm going to look that up because I'm curious. So I can give you the proper healing factor here.
Like, if they are literally potions of the big heal, the one that sets you like to the 100 plus.
Da-da-da-da-da. Magic item descriptions. Show me the bottles.
Then I don't think we are ever going to use them because much elixir.
This is extremely funky. I'm even looking at the 3.5 Dungeon Master book, and there is no potion of healing here.
Yeah, they like potions of spells higher than 4 would be anything in 3.5, I believe.
Okay, so was this like written by someone just like not an official product? Or
This is an
something?
official product. I see the Wizards of the Coast logo on the page.
Wow.
Yeah, so it must be.
So
really
it's entirely
crazy.
possible that they just messed up.
Yeah.
So
Healing.
Always fun.
Yep. Oh well. So
Because-
let me just double check because I was looking up what you guys need for character advancement.
Because, yeah, you can't really make heal into a potion to a high level.
Your next
Yeah,
level
not anymore.
is 51,000. Well, I'm gonna end the stream. So
Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
yeah.